Hi guys, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This will be a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, whoever's here. Please like, share, subscribe if this reading does resonate. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings and that information will be down in the description. It's a general reading. You can take this wherever it may resonate. Work, family, friends, romance, however. Let's get started. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn. Your reading last month was kind of heavy. Clarity coming in, Capricorn. Clarity coming in that you need to slow down or pull back from something. Definitely, or somebody or something is pulling back from you. Feels like a situation where your career and finances are really your focus. It seems like you are really in a space to where you are winning or about to win after some type of slowdown in your finances or delay in something to where you feel like things have been held up. Definitely feels like you're getting clarity regarding going back to a relationship, going back to a partnership, going back to some type of possibly returning to your family, returning to a family, returning home in some type of way. This also could be a consideration for someone's health. Feels like someone's health may be a really big factor. Someone's health even returning is someone that may be where this clarity is coming in. Someone's finally, being released if they've been admitted into a hospital or some type of institution here, medical institution. It feels like they're being released. Feels like there's a heaviness on someone's spirit because they're waiting for something. Feels like they're waiting for something. Waiting for what? I literally just heard something about a white woman. I don't know what that has to do with anything or who that would be, but it feels like waiting for this white woman. I don't know why that'll be significant or who that's significant for, but the message is here. It definitely feels like waiting for someone to come out of hiding, waiting for someone to talk, waiting for someone to open up. But it feels like they're really guarded. They're really, like, how do I put this? They're really sheltered in some type of way. It feels like they're trying to protect themselves. There's a lot of investigating, stalking like energy here. Feels like trying to go back to a romantic relationship that's going to be kind of friend zoned. It feels like someone that you may have had a long-term commitment with that is treating you like a friend or maybe treating you like a stranger, or you may be treating them as such. And it feels like Capricorn is not happy with that because Capricorn is coming across a little possessive. Capricorn is also coming across very hardened emotionally. And it feels like this is the person that they were able to express themselves to. But now they're like, damn, you know what I mean? Who am I supposed to talk to now? So now Capricorn may be getting in fuckboy mode. Capricorn may be out here acting crazy, kind of being in this non-committal energy because the person that they want is not focused on them, or the way that they may have expected things to play out is not happening this way. So Capricorn looks like they are out here kind of freaking all over the place, or kind of like in a space to where they're just not settling down or not choosing any options because the one that they are compatible with, the one that they want, especially if this is a possible water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is not seeing eye to eye with them. They don't feel them. So it looks like there's a lot of talking that's going to happen. A lot of talking, a lot of conversation that's taking place. And again, this relationship is any level. It definitely feels like a family situation. So it feels like possibly a married married couple where a person that wants to go back, they've separated and the other partner wants to go back to clear some things up and reconnect, but the person doesn't want to. It definitely feels like a situation where this person just does not want to reconnect because they have the clarity that they need. This is somebody that's like, nah, you already showed me what it is, or you told me what it was, and now, I have to take that L. I gotta take that. Like, I can't fix it. There's nothing that I can do. I'm hurt. I still hurt from this situation, and I can't move past it. I don't know how to move past it, at least. And it feels like there's nothing that there's nothing that can be done to fix the situation until this person is ready to heal. So it definitely looks like a situation to where one person is kind of begging and pleading for time, attention, another opportunity, and the other person is just too hurt to allow you in because they see it as a bad idea, especially if this has been taking place over 2 to 5 years. It seems like somebody is just, they see you as sneaky or you see them as sneaky and they're not with it. It feels like you may have had sex with this person, or you may be wanting to have sex with this person and they don't want to have sex. But there's like this obsession here now. There's this obsession because they feel like you are... Hold on. There's this obsession because it feels like there's gossip about homosexuality. There is a lot of gossip here, guys. There's gossip about someone's sexuality. Gossip about someone's sexuality and also what someone does in their spare time. Because you're being seen as someone who just does not commit. You do not settle down. You have options and you lie about that. It's how this person is perceiving you. Or if you're cross-watching, this is how Capricorn perceives you. Is as someone who doesn't tell the whole truth. So they were put in a position to where they really had to scrape themselves off the ground to get to this point. And now they've gotten back to this point. They're restoring themselves again, rehabilitated. They've rehabilitated themselves spiritually, mentally, physically, however this resonates, right? And that's why they can't take this risk to let you back in. Because it feels like it's something that they saw or something that took place that makes them question your character. Feels like it's making someone question your character. And they feel the need to just, kind of do their own thing. It doesn't look like there's any ill feelings there. Because, again, they would love to have this connection in their life. But they don't know how it can fit. So they're just like, you may be coming in like, oh, what's up? Trying to hug. And they're just like sticking their hand out for a handshake. Maybe. Trying to dap elbows. Maybe. But it doesn't look like they want hugs and love. They just... They've been through too much. It feels like this person has been through too much to just allow anybody into their life. It really does. The Sun card is here. There's nothing but happiness. That's the best card in tarot. It feels like a change is coming. A change is coming. Definitely feels like talking to multiple people has set you back in some type of way. But it feels like you're going to find someone or a situation tied into someone that is younger than you. Feels like younger than you, but they are very, very mature. They're very wise. They're very spiritual. It definitely feels like you may be going through some type of awakening also and finding your spirituality before you find your new partner. So it seems like a situation where you may be finding yourself. And as you're finding yourself, you attach yourself to a possible young fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or there's just this very young, vibrant energy that kind of occupies your time while you figure out where you're headed in life. Because it definitely feels like you are being blocked out of someone's life or out of someone's heart, or you feel shut out of others' lives, out of others' hearts in some type of way. But it seems as if there are lies here tied into children. There are lies here tied into finances, and there's lies in here tied into... It feels like someone that is changed or changing, It feels like this person is trying to find their way, but they've hurt a lot of people along that way. And it seems like they're trying to reconnect with the people that they hurt. And the people that they hurt are like, don't you remember you hurt me? And this other energy is like, oh yeah, damn, I did. But it was a long time ago. Can you forgive me? And it's not about time. Feelings, you can't put a time limit on feelings. And that's what I feel like Capricorn has to understand. Is that somebody here Sure, this may have happened a long time ago. Sure, they may need to get over it. But this person's feelings were heavily involved in this situation. And it feels like you have forced them to see life and relationships from a very different perspective and see people in a very different light. And it seems like now they want truth, they want honesty, they want balance, they want fairness. They're not putting themselves in a position to be cheated on. They're not putting themselves in a position to lose any stability in their life. So this is going to be the most independent person in the world. They'll be very hard to help. They'll be very self-sufficient because they refuse to let anybody take anything from them at this point. They refuse. So your advice here is to understand that, Capricorn, if this is not your energy. If you are cross-watching, leave Capricorn alone, because Capricorn has enough conflict and it feels like they're just trying to find peace. They don't want to muddy their waters. They just want to find peace. They want to find stability, and they want to find the people who are going to stick by them throughout this process. Again, it definitely feels like someone who's been a slave to time for a very long time, and it feels like it is hurting them. It feels like it's hurt them, or they may be getting sick now, and they feel like their time is shortening, or they may be aging and they feel like they're running out of time. They're running out of time. But they want to set their problems free. They want to release themselves from these problems before they die, or they want to really, or because that's what it really feels like. Is somebody wanting to be free or wanting to release themselves from things that they feel have been setbacks in different ways. They want to release themselves from situations that have been eating them up also. Feels like somebody who wants to be released from their demons. But it feels like the release comes with talking to people in their life, talking to people. And even if you don't agree, these people can't agree. It definitely feels like a situation to where they the conversation needs to happen just for clarity purposes. Again, it doesn't look like there's any ill feelings in between these energies. It just feels like somebody they're nonchalant now. They're just shrugging their shoulders. It's not that they're upset or bothered or anything. It just looks like they don't give a fuck. It's like, and mainly again, because it feels like this person has been very independent and they're very self-sufficient. They're very self-sufficient. Even spiritually, this person feels very independent. They don't really bother with people. And it feels like some people are maybe coming in to disturb the peace, or you may be going into their life to disturb the peace, and they don't know if, that's good or bad. Well, good luck with everything, Capricorn. I'm going to wrap that up. Thank you so much.